Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I am Discover Yogi, and I am back with my day 13 Black History Month vlog. And today I will be talking about Black podcasts, and more specifically those Black podcasts for Black women. And so I'll have to do a separate one for Black men because I haven't gotten into that realm yet, but I want to get some good ones for you guys too. And so I just wanted to take a second to say thank you for sticking with me on this Black History Month journey. I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. I'm enjoying making them. And if you have any topics that you want me to cover, just let me know and I will put them into my schedule and hopefully give you the information that you want to hear. And so with all of that being said, let's get into it. And so like I said, I will be highlighting a few of the Black girl podcasts that I listen to. More specifically, I'll just be highlighting 5 today. And if I come back with more, I will let you guys know. But these are the 5 that I've been listening to for a little while now. And I just started listening to them this year. And so I know I have a lot of catching up to do. But that's good because that gives me something to listen to when I need to feed my spirit. The first one I want to talk about is Therapy for Black Girls. And so Therapy for Black Girls is a podcast done by Dr. Joy Radford, and it is about all things mental health. And so she gives you definitions of certain things like depression. She gives you signs of depression. She gives you different scenarios or different situations where she would apply different techniques that she uses in her sessions, and how to recognize, different aspects of your own mental health or the mental health of others. And she has guests on her show, other doctors that also provide their opinion as well for different situations, and it's real life situations, so it makes it interesting to think about how they would apply it to some sort of situation that has happened recently in the media. And so I would highly recommend you going to check that out. The podcasts aren't that long. It depends on which one you're listening to. Some are about 15 minutes, and I think the longest is about 45 minutes. But it's good if you have a commute back and forth to work, or if you just need something to listen to at work. It's something to expand your mind on what mental health may look like. And so number 2 is Black Girl Nerds. And so Black Girl Nerds is a podcast that talks about all things that are kind of quirky and nerdy, and that aren't really a lot of mainstream topics, but it's very informative. And so if you are the nerdy type or one who likes to obsess over different topics, then this will be the podcast for you. I love listening to it. I love learning different things, even just opening my mind to different activities or different things that I could do. And it's fun as well. So I love listening to it. I would definitely recommend that you go check it out. Number 3 is my absolute favorite right now. It is called Black Girl Bosses. And so Black Girl Bosses is a podcast that caters to millennial women who are trying to become entrepreneurs. And because I want to start my business sometime in the next 5 years, I feel like this is what I need to be listening to, especially for people that are already doing what I want. And so they give a lot of tips and pointers. They give a lot of examples of the mistakes that they've made. They give a lot of pointers for the future. They give a lot of goals that they have. They cater to their audience, so they also highlight the goals of others, and I love that. And it's just a very informative podcast, and I love listening to it. So I'm only a couple of episodes in, but of course, like I said, I've only started listening to the podcast like this year, which I know I'm late, but at least it's giving me something to look forward to. So check them out, Black Girl Bosses. It's awesome. Number 4 is Black Girl and and that is strictly for the people who love everything yoga. And so Black Girl and gives you different tips for self-care, for your yoga practice, for finding a yoga practice that suits you, for finding yoga practices or people that look like you, and just different topics about yoga, self-care, meditation. And it's just a very filling podcast for me, especially since I am a yoga teacher. And I just love the fact that it is by Black women, especially in the yoga world where it's kind of whitewashed. And so it's very refreshing to have a podcast to listen to about all things yoga. Number 5 is Hey Girl. And I love this podcast. It talks about everything. It doesn't have like a particular subject that it talks about, but it talks about everything that you can face in your life. It has different guests up there that give you different points, different pointers, gives you their experiences. And I was introduced to this podcast through Yoga Rachel. So she was on this podcast, and after that I was hooked. So I went back and started listening to the older episodes and starting from the beginning. But it's just like the title says, Hey Girl. So it kind of gives you that community feel, like they're talking to you. And so I would definitely recommend this podcast to any woman who is just trying to better herself and trying to become more aware of herself and the things around her. And so that's it for my list of podcasts for women. Let me know what you think. If you listened to these podcasts before, let me know if there is a podcast that you would add to this list, because I'm always open to new things, new people, listening to new subjects. And even if it's like a business podcast or something, a how-to podcast, just something that's new for all women, share it down below. Let me know. And remember, I'll be back tomorrow with my day 14 Black History Month vlog. So I will see you guys then. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Also tap the bell so that you can be notified when I upload new videos. Follow me on all of my socials and visit my website, thiscurvyyogi.com, for even more exclusive content. So I will see you guys soon.